Hey everybody, this is the explainer for the concept builders. Both the light spectra concept builder and the if this then that color abstraction concept builder. Let's start with light spectra. So hopefully you've been watching the videos and you know that light is a spectrum. The electromagnetic radiation that we recognize as light starts with really huge waves that are like radio waves or microwaves. And then it goes all the way up to the really tiny waves like this, which are like gamma rays or X-rays, right? And in the middle-ish of that is the visible light spectrum, which is what we see with our eyes. It's what our eyes detect. We have light detectors built into our faces that can see radiation, light radiation. And the questions here are about this spectrum, including the visible light one. So I'm going to start with this first part, the electromagnetic spectrum, and ask this question. And you might, in this moment, go, what am I going to do? I have no idea what's going on. How can I figure this out? Well, right down here, there's this little button. Help me, help me. And if you click on them, it opens up this web page. And there's this thing right here. I'm going to move me over here. Woo, let me fly around. In this question, you have to rank the things, and you'll find this here. This little graphic right here. It's everything you need to know. Everything. So you look here, you see from the left, you have radio waves, and on the right, it's gamma rays. You can see the whole list here, right? Under radio waves, you see high wavelength or big wavelength, low frequency, low energy. So radio waves are kind of like not, big waves, but slow on the up and down and not a lot of energy in them. Whereas you all over to gamma rays, and the wavelength is really small because it goes up and down really fast. But there's a lot of energy, very frequent. But you can have this open. You can have this open. That means that you can just go over here, rank them in order of energy. Well, let's go over here. Okay, so it's left to right on energy. So I ask you to go, what's the one to the left? Well, out of all those, microwaves to the left. So it's going to be the smallest. And then over here, well, infrared is next. That's medium. And then gamma rays all the way to the right. And that makes sense. So I'm going to be doing that as my greatest. Oh, and I actually did that too. Let's fix that. Ooh, crazy. And I go, wada bam, wada boom. Okay. The important thing to keep an eye on, though, is that they'll ask frequency or energy or wavelength. So you got to be like, oh man, which question am I answering? Is it in order of, wavelength, where the left is the biggest and the right is the smallest? Or is it in order of like energy, where left's the smallest and right's the biggest? That's the important question. You got to kind of figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's the spectrum. Let's go to if this then that color one. So this is about, pardon me, I'm ahead of myself. Let's go to main menu. There's one more level here where we're talking about, it's the same thing, but we're doing the do it with color. Now, this is tricky, so I brought everybody's favorite, Roy G. Biv. He's an expert on visible light. It's in his name, Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Indigo's kind of not really there. Violet, right? So, if you look at this right here, it says rank them in order of frequency. And like, oh, how can I figure that out? Well, remember, if you click on help me over here, it'll pop up in this new page. And, it's the exact same chart we just saw, but now it's just the little tiny slivers that make up visible light. And also, Roy G. Biv. So, over here, I'm like, frequency. Well, frequency is left to right. Hey, his name's left to right. So what's the first letter in his name? Are these? Roy O's first, and then G, and then Biv. V is at the end. bam, that away. That's really all there is to it. You can use those graphics that you're linked to figure these out and work through them. That's basically all there is to it. Now we'll go to if this, then that. So this is really similar to the color filters interactive that you were supposed to do first. If you haven't done that, you should pause this video, go do that, then come here, because the color filters really help you understand what's going on here. But I will explain each level really quick. So here, a blue light shines on the shirt, and it's black. And the reason why it's black is because the shirt absorbs blue. It does not reflect blue. There's no blue in the shirt. The shirt is not blue. But here, the shirt is green. It's showing green, right? Green's bouncing off of the shirt because the shirt's green. And then here we have the color cyan. And you may be going like, oh man, cyan, what am I going to do? Well, what's cyan? Let's open this up. The helper, and you'll see there's this little mix here. Oh, there's cyan, right? Which is blue and green together, which means that this is just like if I took that flashlight and this flashlight and I shined them both at the same time. That's the color you would get if you shined both these flashlights at the same time. And so you go, oh, what color showed? Well, green is the only color we got because black's not really a color. When we talk about how light works, it's the absence. So green's my answer. It's a green shirt. Okay. Let's go to a trickier one. Let's go up a level. Okay. So here, well, heck, that's the exact same question, isn't it? Right? Blue is nothing's reflecting. Green, something reflects. I'm gonna do one more, because I want to see if I get a more interesting question. Here we go. Okay. Well, it's the same idea, right? Red. It's not red. It is green. And yellow. Oh, what's yellow? Well, we'll go over here. Oh, yellow is red and green. That must mean that it's going to be green because there's no red in it. And this is red and yellow. So yellow is red and green. Well, bam. There we go. Got it, right, guys? Okay, let's go to the last level. I think these are the ones that are more interesting, a little trickier. Okay. So here we go. So we use yellow. Remember that yellow is what colors? Red and green. That's what it says over here. It's red and green, right? Yellow, red, and green. So here we can tell the shirt doesn't have red because it only shows green. Okay, so the shirt's green. But then we shine a blue light, and the shirt is blue. So it means the shirt is green and blue. Okay, so just let's hold this idea in our heads. The shirt is green and blue. And let's go to this. Oh, it's a white light. So it means all the colors the shirt is are going to reflect. So we're going to get green and blue. But what color is green and blue? Oh, it's cyan. Okay, I'm going to click on this. Nope. You look, that's blue, right? And I clicked past it, of course. That's cyan. That's an easy mistake to make. Cyan is the really light blue. And blue is this color right here. That's blue. But anyways, that's how we get our answer to this. Okay, I'm going to do one more in this level. Kind of make it, see, here we go. Here's a similar question. Oh, wow. Very similar. That's magenta, which is red and blue. I'm not going to keep going back to the thing because I know these ones. So red and blue. So, and blue shows red doesn't. So there's no red in that shirt. Go to the next one. Well, this is yellow, which is red and green. And we get a green shirt. No red. Because it shows green. There's no red, but there is green. Now, the blue is still there. Just in case we forget this, the reason why we don't see any blue, why the shirt looks green here and it looks blue here, it's the same shirt. The lights are different. This red and blue light has no green. You can't even see green. And then this yellow light, this red and green light has no blue, so you can only see the green. But over here, with the white light, we're going to see blue and green together, which means we're going to see cyan. Because blue and green together is cyan. And data away. Okay? So that is the concept builders you guys had to do last week. And if you haven't finished them yet, I suggest you do so. Because if you take the moment to really understand what's going on here and work at it, you can get these done in like 5 minutes. They're pretty straightforward. And if you do need help, me and Roy will be here to help you out.